What's going on, everybody? Today we are talking about the greatest 80s movie song that was never in a movie, because I was the victim of the Mandela Effect. And I wanted to talk about this song for that reason, because I would have sworn on a stack of Bibles this thing was in a ton of 80s movies. And I actually thought it was in The Legend of Billie Jean. And I was kind of arguing with myself, but after I looked it up, turns out that wasn't. It was actually in no movies in the 80s, which is so strange because this song was literally built for a movie, but somehow it never made it on the big screen. And of course, I'm talking about Corey Hart's Never Surrender. Now, if you had a radio, which most of us did, or you were lucky enough to have MTV in 1985, which I did not, you remember this song. Never Surrender hit number 3 on the Billboard charts, became kind of an anthem for love-struck couples that just needed any excuse to try to make things work when they probably shouldn't have. And yet Hollywood never touched it. No montage, no slow motion, walking to destiny, nothing. And it's kind of wild if you think about it, because the song just feels cinematic. And if you close your eyes and listen to that song, you can practically see the fog, the rain, Johnny standing in the middle of the street, and while he's standing there just being poured on, you just hear the voiceover from Don LaFontaine doing, I'm not going to try to do his voice, but he's been knocked down, his friends have turned away, and then you cue the chorus in, and it's so funny because that trailer literally writes itself. I can envision it in my head. I could do it today. So why didn't it happen? Why did one of the most movie-ready songs of the decade never actually land on a soundtrack? Well, part of it comes down, in my opinion, to timing. Never Surrender dropped in 85. And if you remember, Hollywood already had just a glut of anthem makers and movie soundtracks. The Breakfast Club had Don't You Forget About Me. Rocky IV had Hearts on Fire, and St. Elmo's Fire had their soundtrack, St. Elmo's Fire. The market was literally saturated. And when you break it down, there's also Corey Hart. You got to think about Corey himself. He wasn't actually part of the Hollywood machine. He's Canadian, young, steered clear of all the glossy image factory that, let's be honest, ate up and spit out a lot of pop stars at that time. He was a songwriter first and a storyteller. And unlike many of the artists who just tried to write songs with the intent of getting on a soundtrack, Never Surrender wasn't written for a movie. It's written for a moment. And that, in my opinion, is what makes it cool. But man, I'm telling you now, I can still imagine that song and the movie scene that goes with it. I mean, hell, I could actually write that right now. Give me an hour. I'll write the whole movie. It wasn't tied to a single story or a single movie. And maybe that's kind of the irony that Never Surrender didn't need a movie, because it kind of was the movie. It was heartbreak. It was hope. It was fight. It was all in there in one song. I really, really like this song. And most recently, it actually has been used in some of the TV shows. Disney used it. It was also included in Stranger Things. But still, I can't help but think that it was a great opportunity missed to put it with a very good movie of that era. And it kind of lends that what if and what could have been. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Love to hear yours. Drop it in the comment section. Oh, as always, don't forget to click like and click subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. I'm Birch. This is Flickering Box, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.